fuse your craft, fuse whatever it is you're doing to what is relevant to the world, and then people will come back for the old stuff. Okay.
Yup.
Moving on swiftly to another conversation, we have Stivo, simple boy, who has said, "If freshi ni barida, lakini hata kufa na baridi peke yake." Once he has officially broken his virginity. Now, we all know Stivo, simple boy is a 32-year-old Kenyan artist who has done Freshi Barida, which is actually a really good song, which was actually made a remix, and we actually had Major on that remix. It's a banger. However, he's been very vocal about his sexual life, right? He's made it very clear that he's not indulging in sexual intercourse. He
Until
is
marriage.
a virgin, and he will continue to be so until marriage. So much so that he broke up with his very popular girlfriend who goes by the name of Pretty Vishi, who already got engaged, and apparently there's already trouble in paradise. But that's a story for another day. We'll come back to that one. So Steve Simpleboy is out here still talking about sex or sexual histories and sexual lives. And the hilarious thing is, how can a virgin even understand what the difference between using contraceptives and not using contraceptives is? How would he know? How would he know? I digress. This is what he had to say. He said this: no condoms. Even in the Bible, condoms are not mentioned. It is not there. If you find someone who loves you, you do not need to use a condom. And I'm just going like, Steve, how would you know? How would you know? Our 30-year-old virgin, how would you know? And we are not even shaming him for his sexual preferences or his ability to remain completely clean and a virgin up until this moment at the age of 30. We are just saying, what variation of your sexual life are you using as reference? Because a lot of people would speak from a point of experience, but if he had no experience, how would he know the difference? Again, I digress. But it brought us to thinking, a lot of people do have this mentality that, first of all, he says he wants to have 50 children. So again, I don't
By
even
one
see...
woman.
By one woman. So again, I don't even see the point of using contraceptives on his part. But it still does bring a lot of information out in the light, which is what people are thinking in real life. Do people actually think that using contraceptives, especially condoms, is a problem? And simply because you are in love with someone or you are in a committed relationship with someone, you just should stop using contraceptives simply because of the word love? Are you mad? Are you mad? Do you know how many Kenyans we are? Do you know how many people are dying of hunger? And you're over here trying to fill the world because the Bible told you. This Bible was written many, many years ago when the world was not as populated as it is now. Right now, people need to start thinking about the plan to be in a contraceptive plan with your partner. So you don't start giving birth to children and then giving them your daddy issues and your mommy issues and all of your traumas and implying them on your children. And now they're suffering, and also then they wake up to hate you and say their father was bad, their mother was bad. Guys, contraceptives are important. Please use them. Even if you love this person to the moon and back. Unless you guys have decided you want children, let's not start doing these things of, oh my God, it was an oopsie child. No. Contraceptives.
I feel like it was a bit backward of him to just be out here saying the most and telling us the most. We did not want this information. We did not ask for it. So for you to just be freely volunteering this information. Also, Stivo, it does not paint you in a good light for you to be saying these things. You could have said, if me and my partner come into a mutual agreement, because these days everyone wants to be politically correct. If you want your career to actually go places, you need to stay politically correct. Because imagine if people now start pulling these interviews when you want to, do something serious, when you want to work with a certain organization, and people start pulling these conversations. It is not the same person who was saying this and this and this. So you need to be very conscious about what you're saying for your brand, for your future and everything. Just say consent. If me and my partner agree not to use this as a contraceptive method, well and good, I will respect. But for you to say it is or the highway, we are doing without.
So what happens if your girlfriend says no or your partner says no? Or in his case, when your wife says no? What's going to happen? Are you going to force it?
It's a lot.
Hey, Stivo, you need to be cautious. Please let us know what your thoughts are. I feel like I interrupted you. Were you finished?
Yeah, I was.
Sorry, it's just I got so vexed. Every time I hear a man giving his predispositions, raining on your parade simply because he's the man and you're a woman and you're supposed to accept whatever the man in your life says. I beg. I beg. This is not 2019, no. It's 2022.
Guy,
We have
2022. I said
imagine.
2020.
Oh my God! Do you know like 2014 was how many years
This
ago?
virus has robbed us.
It has.
So anytime I'm saying my age, I'm going to deduct that pandemic period. And also, on this declining space rock, can we just do our most? Yes, Kylie Jenner might be doing her best to pollute the atmosphere. But
With her
please,
two choppers.
just work hard, please. Just don't be out here giving 50 children to the universe. We can't afford it.
We really can't. Even the earth does not have space anymore.
We
Can we
can't
not?
sustain
Can we
50
not?
children.
Moving on swiftly, we are going to go on a quick little break, and when we come back, I can see there's a whole lot of feedback. So we'll sample some of the feedback and we will get into Ask the Girls. But right about now, quick little break.